When you start building your physique and building your body and you get a bit of result, people will start to dislike you a little bit. And it's only a set few of people. And I've had it a little bit in my life where people start to dislike you because you're reminding them of the time they've wasted when they could have been helping themselves or bettering themselves. So let's say, for example, they have seen you, they may be around you quite a lot, maybe around you quite a bit, and they see you slowly getting better shape, maybe get attraction from someone, or maybe have people complimenting you. They're going to think, I deep down want that. I deep down want that interaction. I deep down want that admiration from people. But they're not gonna show you that in that way. And I've had it in my life a few times now, and especially in the workplace scenario, I've had it where a lot of people who are out of shape and insecure, and it's only been like 3 or 4 people, it's not been a lot, it's a 2-year period, have been very disliking of me in a sense over no reasons. So I've been good to these people, I've been nothing but amazing to these people in a sense, and they're always good to my face, but behind your back they may say shit, or they may say shit to certain people because of that. And they think your ego's off the charts and you think you're amazing, when in reality you just got a bit of self-confidence and you believe in yourself. And they don't like people giving you compliments because of your physique. And why do you think that is? And a lot of times it comes from the people who are out of shape anyway, because they have realised how much time they've wasted, and they've realised that you've done it as well. And for example, a workplace scenario, they've realised that you are doing what they're doing as well. So therefore, they're going to be quite angry at you in a sense because you're reminding them of that insecurity, and there's no excuse. There's no excuse then if you're in the same similar workplace or whatever, and you're getting in better shape and you're building muscle and you're building a good physique, and they're not. We're working the same shifts, working the same hours, whatever. You may be even working more. What's the excuse? That's where it comes into play. And granted, let's say things in your life get in the way or whatever. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is they will look at you in a bit of anger and a bit of envy energy because you are in better shape and you have built yourself in a better place than them. And I've had this quite a few times, 3 or 4 times I've had this, where people get a bit envious of you because of that. And they may switch up a little bit. They may be all love for a bit and then they switch up a little bit because they don't like seeing other people do well, especially in an area that a lot of people struggle with. Getting in shape, loads of people struggle with. Loads of people really struggle with getting in shape, and they always think that it's not their fault. And nowadays, everybody's telling you that it's not your fault. When in reality, on a base level, it is obviously what you eat. It is what you eat and how active you are and what you do on a daily basis. Especially someone who keeps pushing himself forward and getting better and getting better and getting better. And if they're around you, they've got no excuse, man. And that's where the enviness and anger comes into play. That's where it comes into play, because otherwise they would be thankful. They'd be grateful in a sense. They'd be pushing you on. And you have people as well. I've had more people who have been positive about it than negative, but you will get a few negatives. Also, if you have people who find you attractive, they're not going to like that as well. Like, for example, my old friends, they didn't like that because a lot of attraction from my physique and my body. And it happens, you know, it's natural. But they would view that because of their insecurities of themselves, because they were not happy with their body or their physique. Therefore, they would get angry at you because of how you looked. And you will get this. You will get this in your life where people will be angry or upset with you because you're doing well in something. Your physique, your body, you get this. Let's say you do really well in a career or make a lot of money, you make a good business. People aren't going to be happy with that. Let's say, for example, YouTube. I've had quite a bit of hate over time. It didn't affect me, but I've had a bit of hate over time because how much I've been doing the channel. You will naturally get hate if you get views or whatever. You will get hate, and that's okay. That's okay, because if you're not getting hated, you're not really having a reaction of anything. And I've had this in my life. I've had deep reactions from people, either really high levels of love or really high levels of hate. And I kind of like that in a sense, because I'm just being me. And when you're just being you and you're pushing yourself forward, people are going to be angry and upset with you. And let's say you do well in anything, people are not going to be happy for you. You'll have people in your life that genuinely want you to do well. Don't get me wrong, you will have people in your life, and there is a lot of positive people. You will also have people who think, fuck's sake, why is he doing so well? Why is he doing so well? Look at yourself in the mirror and think, what is wrong with me? Because you have literally applied yourself and got better, and they know you. It's like, for example, if, let's say you get successful in something and you were around a certain group of people, they're going to view you as different. There's going to be a lot of jealousy because you grew up together, so you're on a similar level playing field. They're going to view you in a jealous way, a jealous light, and that's just the way it goes in life, man. That's just the way it goes in life, and you can't control people. At the end of the day, I listened to a book the other day about psychology and how people act, and it's really good. It's really good, and it really got into my head how some people who are insecure will actually say stuff to you and try to throw you off and all that because of their insecurities, and that's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. A lot of times it's not what you are as a person. If you're a kind person, if you're funny, if you're caring, if you make people laugh, if you have the best interest for people and people still hate you, you're not the problem. you're not a problem. If people didn't like you, you're not a problem. And don't get me wrong, I don't have many people hate me. I really don't. I really don't. I have loads of people love me. Not many people hate me. This is just what happens when you start improving yourself and progressing. People will dislike you because of it. And I just want you lot to be careful when you're in this, and also not let it hold you back, because you could have close people who view you as negative and try to tear you down because of it, when in reality you've done nothing wrong and you've just tried to better your life, and they're obviously not the right fit for you. And you can have people hating on you all the time. My old friend's done it, in a sense, and I've had people in my life here or there who's done it, but at the end of the day, you just gotta let them go. You gotta let them go, and you gotta understand they don't have your best interest. And when they don't have your best interest, it doesn't matter if they're in your life or no, really, apart from the camaraderie you get. But are you willing to sacrifice that for you to be better and you to actually find better people in your life? You should be. You should be able to do that instead of relying on people who deep down want to see you fail. Keep this in mind as well. People never want you to do better than them. Some people are actually grateful when you do well, but most people don't want you to do better than them. They want to see you do good, but not better than them. And some people don't even want to see you do good. So just be careful as well, and just don't listen to everyone's opinion on everything. And just keep that open mind in a sense, and honest judgment, and just think, when someone's saying something to you, how do they feel about themselves? When you ask yourself that question, when someone's saying something to you or about you or negative about you, that's when you are able to find the answers from their point of view. That's when you're able to understand where they're coming from. And a lot of times it's coming out of a place of insecurity, lack, and negativity. And that's going to be the true message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. If you want to get in shape, if you want me to coach you to lose weight, build muscle, build a better version of yourself, a person you want to be, look in the mirror, being proud of how you look, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com. And also shoot me a message on Instagram at louis23_. That's in the bio as well of my channel. Hope you lot got a lot of value. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want any types of content, shoot it down below.